Yo, what up? All right. So, we got one from Bizarre Bub.
Okay. Bizarre Bub.
Bizarre Bub. Looks like this is gonna be some scary videos.
Okay. So it's gonna be a little different from our normal, I guess.
Yeah, this isn't like Newt's. This isn't a Newt's top 5. You know what I'm saying? It's something a little different.
Okay. Is this gonna be a bunch of different or just one?
I don't know. It says scary comp V78. So I guess this is a volume. So I guess there's 78 of these.
Okay.
But this is, maybe we need to go back to number 1. But this is 78.
Well, let's see it, man. I'm ready. Haunted. Okay. So some more videos may be real or may not be. I mean, I'm hoping.
We haven't seen, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hope. Right.
Well, yeah, you might hope.
Yeah,
you might be hoping you might see something.
Right. Let's just
you gotta go with just even keel, just, you know, whatever you see.
Right. So, we'll let you all make your judgments here, whether you believe or not. But let's go, man. I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna need something to happen to me in real life to believe. I don't know if a video is gonna prove anything, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
On May 20th of 2023, a couple of nurses enter a section of a hospital that many doctors and nurses are afraid to enter alone.
Okay.
The section of this hospital is known as the Old ER, and it's a floor that's been abandoned for quite some time. Many patients have passed away on this floor, and some of those patients were children. Nurses claim that the floor of this hospital is haunted. One night, a group of nurses working the night shift decide to visit the floor just for fun. However, little did they know that something pretty terrifying would occur while being there.
They running?
The following footage is their video. Watch.
You guys. Haunted ER?
What?
We're gonna go. Haunted ER.
Nigga, get your...
Oh my god, my head is huge.
It only take one crazy ass nigga.
Huh? Yeah, you're right.
We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
I wouldn't follow him. Like, haunted ER.
We're getting on a
Right.
There's nobody else in the whole hospital?
No, I mean, well, nobody on this floor, definitely.
On either
It's
floor.
supposed to be.
You're nervous?
Authorized personnel.
Looks like something sitting all the way down at the end.
Where?
No, I'm just playing. I think all the way down there.
Oh. They walking slow.
Yeah, it's just a little door.
They must have heard stories. If they call it haunted ER or haunted what you call it? They already know something's there. What is that? What is that? Is that a doll? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
They put that there. Why would a doll be there? Is that a doll or is that a person?
It's a dog.
They put that doll there. Why wouldn't you just freak out when you saw that? Where'd the doll come from? Oh, that's the kid. I guess that's the what you call it level. So the kids play with the dolls. Okay.
Right.
I would still be creeped out if I saw a doll there.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, I thought you were the third.
Nigga,
The dog be turned around.
did the doll move?
Yeah, man.
You guys waved in the camera.
I got a feeling something's gonna happen with that doll. They need to watch the doll. What are you filming?
Oh, that's the same room.
Size of the room.
Why are y'all whispering? Why are you whispering?
Scared, maybe.
Yeah, but nobody's there. There's no reason to.
But we'll see if they scream.
Go ahead.
They see something. They're running.
No, keep going.
Good. Go ahead and figure out what lights on. I don't like that. I don't like that.
What are they doing?
Do it.
They look like evil eyes.
Yeah, of course we're gonna go with you.
Thanks. Ooh, this feels weird.
Don't open that door. It seems like they're just freaking themselves out.
Oh, yeah. Hospitals are creepy, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, you could easily get freaked out in the hospital if you, especially on an abandoned floor where nobody's at in the middle of the night. When you work in the night shift. They got horror movies about the night shift. People working the night shift.
Oh, the curtain moved.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
Shut up.
It
No,
moved.
it
It
didn't.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would
It did.
move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
And then that thing fell.
Ooh.
Okay.
As one of the nurses walks further into the room, a hospital curtain suddenly moves on its own. The nurse, terrified beyond belief, bolts out of the room at full speed, feeling completely unsettled. But then, within seconds of this happening, a cane mysteriously falls on its own. Now the following clip, which was
That was
captured by another
spooky.
nurse, shows the same exact incident, but from a different point of view. Take a look.
She filmed the thing falling too.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The
What?
curtain moved.
No, it
Yeah, it
didn't.
did.
Shut up. No, it didn't.
See his face.
Why would a curtain move?
Oh, okay.
The nurses in this video believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who recently passed away in that same room. But, as with most occurrences on this floor, they also think that it could have been another spirit. Whether ghost or not, the nurses in this footage were left terrified by this mysterious
I mean,
encounter.
he did go in the room. That could have been him that moved the curtain, and he just couldn't.
In the following
made an
video,
accident.
a group of friends are chatting over live stream
Well,
and having a
snap.
heated debate about a
NBA
particular
podcast.
basketball team and its players.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Khalif, I gotta disagree with you.
Hold on.
All seems normal in this live stream, when only minutes later,
It could just
something
be-
happens that scares the living daylights out of everyone. Be sure to pay close attention to Christie's scream, as what happens in it leaves everyone feeling very
Right
unsettled.
above his head.
Take a look.
Y'all need to build off of those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Is that a ghost?
I just personally.
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that's even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I got time.
Nigga, are you alone?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Junebug,
Run it
chill
back.
out.
I gotta
I'm
run
alone.
it back.
Hey,
He's in a
hey,
mode.
I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking.
I gotta run it
Turn on
back.
the
I
lights.
gotta run
Stop
it
playing,
back.
bro.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at
I'm
it.
gonna go
Nigga,
get
turn your
you
lights
right
on.
now, 'cause- What?
He rewatched it.
Junebug, what happened?
That
What?
was not a person, bro.
Well,
Nigga, get up! Somebody in your house.
shave off. Stop playing.
Nobody playing, nigga.
Upon slowing down the footage, a very faint silhouette can be seen walking past the camera behind Chris before quickly disappearing into thin air.
Damn, and he
In
felt
a state
it.
of shock,
He
everyone
felt
forgets
it.
the conversation they were just having to discuss the pressing question at hand. Just what exactly had appeared behind Chris?
Somebody. That nigga watching, man.
Now it isn't until later that Chris searches the apartment to see if anyone might have broken in. Fortunately, he finds no one there, but this only makes this occurrence extra creepy, as it seems to suggest that something other than a person had been caught on camera.
Oh shit.
Like they were getting
Bro,
some
and
food or
these
something.
kids look both ways like he.
Nigga, turn the lights on.
Oh my god.
That nigga like
Chris
you
turns
got a
around
ghost in
when
your
this
house.
mysterious figure passes by, has
Yeah.
left his friends thinking that he had sensed this ghostly presence.
Yeah.
Just who or what had appeared in this live stream,
He looked.
ghost or not,
He like,
this
who was
occurrence
that?
has left both
Exactly.
Chris and his friends
Oh
beyond spooked.
shit.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a little freaky.
In the following video,
I believe their
a man
reaction.
named Jay is resting in his living room when he notices something strange about a doll that's placed on a high shelf.
A dog?
He takes a closer look at this doll and is left deeply disturbed by what he captures. Now the doll in this video, according to Jay, was bought at a thrift store where two other dolls of the same brand were also being sold.
Man, they
But
look
for
scary in
some
a
unknown
toy
reason,
store. Why
this
would you buy
specific
them?
doll was hidden from the rest. Jay suspects that the reason the doll was hidden from sight was because they didn't want anyone buying it. They were afraid this doll might be cursed or even haunted. Now Jay wasn't really sure if this had been the actual reason, but after living with this doll for more than a year, it's become clear to him that this may have been the case. Something isn't right with this doll. While resting in his living
something
room
isn't right
and
with
watching
that
over his
doll.
child,
Those-
Jay captures something on camera that leaves him extremely unnerved. Take a look.
Is that the dog?
I think
I think I can see it on here.
Oh, I thought the doll was making noise.
Not stuck. Oh, wait, there it is.
What's it doing?
See if she moves.
Oh, it's moving. Yeah, move.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the doll slowly tilts its head to face the camera, as though it knew it was being filmed. Jay recoils in fear as he watches in terror this creepy doll move its head.
Nigga, throw the
Although
doll
freaked out,
away.
Jay is glad he had caught this, as he's been trying to capture this doll move for the longest time. Many viewers no doubt believe that the doll is haunted, but whether or not that's so is up to you to decide.
Throw the doll away.
What happen here?
I don't even think
Or
that's not a natural
might there be
movement for that
something
doll.
that could possibly
No.
explain this? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
I mean, he could have something behind it. It's just
Yeah,
like
it
shit.
could be a hoax. Of course, somehow he could be tricking us.
It's late at night when a group of friends decide to visit their school to do something that they would later come to regret. Rumor has it that the school they attend is haunted. According to some students, if you knock on the door of the nurse's office, which is located at the back of the school, someone or something would knock back. Not sure
A
if the
homeless
rumors are
person.
true, and feeling adventurous, a girl named Debbie and her friends set out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door. But what they capture sends them running in a panic frenzy. This is what they caught.
Somebody gonna knock back?
Probably.
Just knock on it, not. No, go.
They're ready to run like somebody there.
Yeah.
Knock harder. Let him know.
Maybe let them know.
Let him.
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera, sending the girls running in full terror.
It's a homeless
They had
person.
no idea where the guttural screams came from, but one could only guess the source of the screech. Viewers believe that it came from either inside the school or near it, which only helps to prove the rumors as true.
It could be
Something
anything.
haunts this school. But of course,
be an animal.
what's your stance on this? Supernatural or something else?
Take your badasses home.
Right.
Y'all go to school at nighttime. Who goes to school in the middle of the
This video
night?
was recorded by a school custodian
Lightning
who
down
captured
bitch.
something pretty creepy while working alone inside an empty school. It was on a Sunday when this video was taken, so no
Yeah,
students
schools
or
and
faculty
hospitals.
members were present
Yeah.
during this time
Big
at this
empty
middle school.
spaces.
The only person there was the custodian recording this video, who swore that something unexplainable had occurred during his shift. He was mopping the floors of the school's empty hallways when suddenly something happened that quickly paralyzed him with fear. The video he took is just downright spooky. Have a look.
Weeping voice. It's a student locked in the locker. Help
If you
me.
listen closely,
Let me out.
the sound of a child's voice can be heard coming from somewhere. It almost sounds as though they're distressed, which many viewers believe is a cry for help. Although it's unknown where
I
the
got
voice
locked
is
in the
coming
locker
from,
by a
the
bully.
custodian adds that this isn't the first time something like this has happened. Other custodians who have worked at the school have also encountered strange events while working alone.
I bet
Knowing
they
the
have.
history of this place, which has had numerous strange occurrences, the person who posted this can't help but think that something is haunting the school.
Dallas Independent.
Very little context is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if something unexplainable was captured. But until
Yeah.
more info is given, the source of this mysterious voice remains unknown.
I mean, it could be anything.
In the following video, a hospital in Mexico had caught
Another
footage
hospital.
of something pretty creepy. The video takes place inside a corridor of an empty facility. In it, we can see a hospital staff member sitting by himself. According to him, he was sitting alone when all of a sudden, a patient who was trying to leave the hospital asked him for directions to the nearest exit. Feeling confused upon seeing this patient, as he made sure the floor was empty before taking his break, he gets up to check who the patient was on the hospital's computer. But when he looks over at the security footage that was taken during this time, he was spooked out of his mind. This is what was captured.
This nigga's talking, you know, show up on camera. Nigga, you just crazy.
Based on this recording, whoever the nurse was talking to was not actually there. Those who've seen this footage
He might be
believe that
drunk.
the man was either talking to himself
Or it might be a ghost.
or, as the man himself
Who
believes,
knows?
a
I want some
ghost.
popularity.
Just
Need some more
who
proof
or
than
what
that.
was talking to this nurse. The nurse in
I
this
mean,
video
that's
has
a good
no
way to
idea.
fake it.
and
Yeah,
is
he
still
could be
creeped
faking
out
that
by
shit
this
for real.
footage.
You could have had a whole conversation with the ghost.
Like, I
30-minute
work here,
conversation.
right? Yeah, exactly.
If you caught something,
Yeah,
creepy on
so it's
camera,
over there
or
and
if
then-
there's any ghost
I swear to
footage
God,
you'd
I
like
was
to
talking
check
to
out,
somebody at
it's
the
the
Yeah.
next compilation.
Did you get it on
You
camera?
can send them over to scaryvideos444 at
Got
gmail.com.
ghost.
That
No,
being said,
I don't.
let's get back to the video.
Too.
Okay.
On March 11 of 2023, a very strange video was captured inside a hallway at an undisclosed hotel. This footage was posted online by someone who found the video without mentioning where it came from. The original source is unknown. The footage shows a woman entering the eerily empty corridor all by herself when something very peculiar is caught on camera. Needless to say, what was captured is eerie to say the least.
A
This
ghost.
is what was caught.
A shadow.
2 eyes on the painting behind.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, door closes. She's walking. She stops. She's thinking. Plant falls.
Based on the video,
plant
one could
falls.
safely assume that something highly unusual had taken place here.
Yeah.
A plant seemingly falls on its own, as though tipped over by an unseen force.
Yeah.
And, creepiest of all, the woman's hair is suddenly blown forward, as if a mysterious breeze had come out of nowhere. Naturally, the woman was left extremely terrified by this chilling occurrence. Now, according to some viewers, this wasn't all that occurred, because apparently something happens before any of these events. As the woman enters the hallway, and right before the plant tips over, a very faint shadow can be seen manifesting out of nowhere before quickly disappearing within seconds. The shadow doesn't appear to be the woman's, as it seemingly vanishes while she's still there. With no explanation as to who or what cast the supposed shadow, it's believed that whatever this was had been responsible for the strange activity that
Look like
occurred
she's in a
later.
hotel or something.
But, as always, what are your thoughts on this?
Like, do plants
Like
usually
most clips,
fall in that
this one remains
in
a
that
mystery.
hallway?
The wind behind her hair, you know, that's
That might be a faulty plant.
alright.
That plant might
The video
always fall.
comes from Elsa McIntosh,
Somebody could
and in
have
this
fan
footage,
behind
a
her
couple of friends are standing outside a room. They appear to be acting with caution, as though they're afraid to enter this room. Something about this space scares them. According to Elsa, this room has not been open for 6 years, and for good reason.
What?
Strange things have happened inside this room. Although Elsa doesn't go into detail about the strange things that have happened, the video itself says it all. Entering this room, according to Elsa, was a big mistake.
6
This
years?
is what they caught.
6 years?
See if you move. Oh. Okay, hold on. Give me the lighter. I need to. Lighting.
What's in the room?
Okay, why did that take so long? Was it the wrong key?
Is there cameras in there? Why would there be cameras? Is there a camera?
Grandpa crazy.
What's it smell like in there?
Are you going in?
No, I wouldn't have got a feeling about this.
I don't feel good.
It's probably got all kind of fumes in there. He ain't been in there in 6 years.
Oh my god, I just got so lightheaded. That?
Dust and shit.
I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I bet.
I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
It's a different atmosphere.
You are not welcome here. My head's itching.
Nigga, you are not welcome
You are
here.
not welcome. My Santa Claus
This
locked
is
up.
my room.
Yeah, I've been here 6 years.
What? It could be an object in here. Did your grandpa ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. It could just burn the whole room.
Talking about burning everything.
Oh, my bag's burning. Is it really? Bitch, my bag's burning. Oh my god. No, you're kidding. Stop. No, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Marks up your back.
Stop. No, you did. Stop. You're giving me anxiety. Oh my God. You're kidding, right? You're kidding. What?
While checking out the room, a friend of Elsa suddenly feels a burning sensation.
I don't know if
on
I
his back.
trust him.
Wanting to
You
ensure
have
that he
something
wasn't
burning in
imagining
your
this burning
hand.
feel, he lifts up his shirt to show his friends. But to their shock, they see what looks to be scratch marks running across his lower back. Elsa's friend swears that he hadn't scratched his back.
Yeah,
Something in his
somebody
room
could've scratched
had done
his back,
this.
but-
In a short video, Elsa explains this chilling occurrence.
So we put crystals up by the door, and it took us like 5 minutes to unlock that door. Like it wouldn't open.
Felt like someone was pushing.
Yeah, it felt like someone was pushing it back towards us. We finally got it open. We went in, and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good? Yeah, immediately I felt lightheaded, and I was like, okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real, it's not real. And then he said that his back was burning, and as a joke, I was like, oh, imagine if he had scratch marks. And then he had them, and in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him. No one was near him. I just walked up to him. It was. You could feel the scratch marks, like they were hard scratch marks.
I was walking back out of the room, another 3 appeared.
Now Elsa further adds that the house was built in the 1800s, and the key to this room had mysteriously appeared out of nowhere. It was lying about in one of the rooms, as though someone or something had placed it there for somebody to find. Curiosity got the best of them, and so they decided to try this key on the door that's been locked for years. It's unknown how Elsa's friend got those scratch marks, but if there's one thing that most viewers agree on, it's that this room should be locked up forever, as something about it just doesn't seem right. As always, let me know.
Looks like somebody's been in there. Like you got.
I mean, as I imagine, the pops probably died at the grandpa.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so,
like, I think when
please
the kids
subscribe
first
and make
went
sure
in
to
there,
hit
was
the
like, I think grandpa was crazy. Is grandpa crazy or something? So I'm thinking that maybe he had passed and they hadn't been in there, or the parents hadn't been in there.
6 years.
Yeah.
A room in your house.
But somebody was working in there along those years of the thing being in there with them. So.
Somebody's been in that room within that 6 year period. That seems like a lie. Like it seems like that's hard to believe.
It'd have been nice if we would have seen him on camera the whole time, and then the scratches come on him. But
yeah, as soon as he goes off camera, they go back to him. The scratches are on him.
Right. And I've seen that before in other haunted things. People have scratches and marks from these things,
and they're still there. Like they remained in the house and they were smiling in the camera and talking about when they was talking about it.
Right.
It wasn't traumatic to them. There was just
something was creepy about the room.
Yeah, it doesn't seem believable to me.
Right.
It might be, but
Okay. And then the janitor mopping up at night. And that one wasn't really too convincing, but I mean, you hear a lot of things in the school. It could have been, it was during the day, a kid could have been around the corner somewhere crying or something, who knows. Just got out of a meeting with their...
And then if you're like in a big open, like a empty school or empty hospital or some shit like that, you're gonna hear some creepy shit.
Oh yeah.
Like it's gonna happen. Like I've creeped myself out a lot of times.
Yeah, staying at a hospital late or walking down
a
hallway late.
It's
creepy.
All kind of shit. All kind of shit. Walking home through the forest, like it's like through the woods or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I've had a plant just fall out the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like, oh shit,
right.
It's a fucking ghost.
Right.
It was probably AC or something, or the cat, some shit. Like,
right.
Come on. There's other explanations besides immediately going towards, it's a ghost. Now the NBA podcast nigga is like, I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Like that nigga looked back. Like somebody walked behind him.
I've seen a lot of stuff like that before, with cameras and just effects and something happened, like somebody could have been walking behind him, but it could have been like blurred out or something, or the camera didn't pick it up fully or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
But definitely something did move behind him, and he noticed it. So, he looked. So whether he was acknowledging it or not, I don't know. But like I said, his homeboys were like, "Yo, that's crazy. Look at this shit." It was.
Yeah, I think that's different. That's different than other people. Like the last people we saw when they went in the room after 6 years and they was filming and shit. Looks like they was like planning some shit. Like these niggas are in the middle of doing a podcast about the NBA talking about some random shit,
Right.
and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Then old dude go
Something on
back and look at the
camera.
footage, and this nigga's look like he about to pass out after he see it.
Exactly.
That's kind of believable. You know what I'm saying? Now whether or not it was a ghost, I don't know, but you know it seemed like they all were freaked out,
Definitely.
genuinely freaked out.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Along with the people, the nurses in the hospital, you know? The dude on the doctor's
Yeah.
face, he looked like it was, he looked freaked out. They all ran out of there, but, you know, who knows?
But again, they're going to look for that shit. Like they purposely went up to that floor, the haunted hospital or whatever, the haunted floor. Like they was making it a thing. So that kind of leads me to believe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you never know. You never
Kind of
know.
orchestrated this shit.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a string on him. As soon as he walked past the other thing, pulled the thing down, and the cane fell.
The doll that was just posted
I mean,
up.
honestly, none of this information is. I mean, none of these videos are definitive proof. But
No,
you know,
no.
it's just.
No, but if I had to rank them as far as believability, I would put the ghost that went behind the nigga that's doing the podcast at the top. Just based off of believability.
Yeah, man. Yeah, crazy videos. I like the videos. A lot of these videos didn't seem like they were altered, but you know, definitely they can be. You know, they are. It is videos, but you know, I definitely like them.
Yeah.
What was it Bizarre Bob?
Bizarre. No, this is Bizarre Bub.
Bizarre Bub. Yeah, man. Good stuff.